Hello and welcome to the first 1.14.3 pre-2 Ironfarm. So there was a few changes, it was very few indeed, and it was basically just those panicking villagers we have. They now need to sleep and work once every 30 minutes to continue spawning iron golems. And it's not like before that they're going to sleep the whole night or have to do all of the work all the time. No, they just quickly have to do it and then they can go back to panic mode and they will continue spawning iron golems. And that is exactly what I've done here. So let's just take a quick look at it. Here we simply have a falling rising edge detector and a pulse extender. I fit it nicely inside of here. And back here, this is where the magic happens. We're going 16 blocks out, so this villager here cannot pathfind at all to like random locations or whatever. And if I now, for example, set it to night, he will untrigger the tripwire. The zombie will get retracted, our villagers can sleep as you can see here. The outer two ones will jump back, but it doesn't matter. And then once he goes up again, we're back in panic mode. And if we now set the time to 2000, you can see the villager pops out here at the top of the bed. And now any second he will pathfind. Yep, there he goes. Our guy went down, our people are working. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Of course, if you do a bigger stack of iron farms, you would not have this X amount of times. You would have this circuitry and this villager once, and from there on you would take the output from the pulse lengthener here and would wire this up to all of your pistons where the zombies are at. And that's pretty much all the changes we have to iron farms. I already tested this here, it works just fine. Maybe we can also do it on cam again. Let's set the time to, whoopsie, 10,000, so they're not gonna work, they're not gonna sleep. Kill them off real quick. Need to get in here again. Okay, so now we will just put 3 villagers back. I made a baby, that's not what I wanted. There we go. And now we can observe no iron golem spawning, since these villagers that just got spawned in, they've never worked and they've never slept. Let's just wait about 35 seconds. As we learned from the last videos, this is how long it takes until golems spawn. This is all the same. Literally just this little contraption here got added. Maybe we can talk about the layout here. We have the villagers standing on a glass block in a vine, so they cause less lag. We have workstations on the bottom block around them, so they can reach them. And we have the beds here. And by the way you place those beds is important. The head has to be facing the zombie, basically. Same goes here for our detection villager. The head part of the bed has to be facing away from the crafting station, or the POI. Okay, we haven't seen a single golem yet. So let's do time set night. Our boys will go to sleep. There we go. Still no golems because they have never worked yet. So let's do a time set 2000. Now any second. There we go. Our people just worked. And as soon as they enter panic mode back, we should now see an iron golem any second. There we go. Our iron golem spawned, and this is gonna work for 30 minutes now. So once a day we just do this real quick. I don't expect the rates to dramatically change. So I tested this before, it was about pretty much perfect, 410 iron per hour. Maybe it's 408 now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helps you out. You can easily copy this here. I guess we don't really need a tutorial. Just keep in mind you should have 16 blocks in between your detection villager and your next solid block, so any random pathfinding or wandering attempts do not happen. So the only thing he wanders to is pretty much his POI, and he goes to sleep. That's all he should be doing. Keep in mind your beds have to be facing the zombie, and in case of your detection villager, they have to be facing away from the POI. And you want to drop them down 19 blocks and just burn them up and collect your stuff. Alright, have a nice day. Bye bye.